American men are super sweet. I'm not saying that Nigerian men are not sweet though, like everybody is sweet in their own way, okay? That's what I want to say. But if you ask me, do I prefer being with an American man or a Nigerian man? Now, choosing more like, I would say let's have some tea because this is going to be very hot, even though I'm having cold iced tea. You get the point. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new on this channel, my name is Tonia and you're very welcome. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Well, today's video is kind of controversial because but I thought it was going to be a fun video to make, because I feel like this channel is always about educating, and I know people don't like to learn a lot, like too much work and no play makes Jack a duck boy.
Is it?
What? Too much work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. That's how it said. Okay. So yes, let's get straight into today's video. We're talking about the difference between dating an American man and dating a Nigerian man. And before I go deep into the video, I want to say that this is in no way saying that this certain people are better than this certain people, or saying that this certain man is better than this certain man. It's just a fun video, okay? So don't take it seriously, just have fun. And for those who don't know, I'm obviously Nigerian, and so I have dated Nigerian men, and currently so I don't want to say too much, but yes, let's get straight into the video. This video is just too funny to me. I don't know why, but yeah. The first very obvious thing about being with a Nigerian man and being with an American man is American men believe that a home should be run 50-50, okay? So like if your house rent is $1,000 per month, they believe that 500 should come from the woman while 500 should come from the man. They believe in a 50-50 relationship. While growing up in an African home, we saw that our dads took more of the responsibilities in a home. So that is a great cultural shock, in this term, because now you came from a place where maybe the husband did 70% and the woman did 30. That's in homes where both the man and the woman works. But in a home where the woman is a stay-at-home mom, it's like 100% from the husband, while the woman takes care of the children and the house and all of that. You get the point. Yeah, so if you're African, you're gonna understand what I mean. Like most African women just stay at home, not the African women of my time, but like the African women of like our grandparents and our parents, right? But not this time, because a lot of women are graduates, they work and all of that. But just saying that the kind of home we grew up in, it was the man doing more. Now going deep into this matter, let's talk about marriage, okay? So the first time that we talked about marriage with my American man, I told him about, first of all, introduction, and then the traditional marriage, and then the white wedding, right? That's like, to him, it's like 3 weddings, but to us, it's like, it's culture. It's something that needs to be done. And then when we talked about bride price, oh my God, I can't even laugh. When we talked about bride price, the first thing he said was, like, am I buying you? Like, they feel like paying bride price is like buying the girl. First of all, there's no amount of money that is worth a person, okay? So you can't buy a person, sir, okay? So no, this is not you buying me. This is just a cultural thing of you saying thank you, mommy and daddy, for, you know, taking care of my wife all of her life till now. You know, the money they ask from you is not a lot. It's just a very, you know, a little something something. But like, coming from a whole different world, he obviously didn't understand what it means to pay for somebody like marrying them. And also about the 50-50 thing, he believed that a wedding should be 50-50, like the woman should bring 50% of everything for the wedding, while the man brings 50% of everything for the wedding.
Oh my God.
Guys, growing up in an African home, you know that, like, I mean, you came to me, you told me you loved me, you told me you want to marry me, so why should I bring 50% of the money that you will use to marry me? You get that? That's the thing. But to him, it's normal because he grew up knowing that that's how things are done. So that brings me to the next point, which is like cultural differences. That's a lot. That's the biggest thing. You know, like, a Nigerian man knows what it's like, knows what a traditional wedding is, knows traditional Nigerian food and everything. I'm talking about an American man now. The cultural difference is so huge that now you have to, you know, spend so much time trying to understand how this person's culture works and how this person's culture works. So obviously the first cultural shock for the American man is the food, okay? So first of all, now he has to learn about traditional Nigerian weddings and bride price. But now he has to learn how to eat, obviously, African food. As an African woman, there's no way I will not cook my jollof rice or my goosey soup. You guys know what's up now, Abby. So yeah, so it's a great deal trying to make this one party, you know, understand this one thing. Now, a Nigerian man already knows, like, you know, he already knows the Nigerian delicacies and everything, but now the American man has to learn everything about my food, and I have to learn a lot about his food. Like, I never really knew a lot about cheese and all of those things until you know, until I came out here, and now being with an American man. So it's like, oh, they know lasagnas and all of that. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it.
Hey, what's that? Papa, you just eat. See what? You not feel it now. This my friend, don't joke with me. I said, have you bought it? Who was your English teacher?
Yeah, while me on the other hand, I want to eat jollof rice. So sometimes there's a lot of conflict in that case. Like, it's been so long, but the only thing that an American man has gotten accustomed to is egusi soup and jollof rice. Like, every other thing from that is not doable. The other day I made okra soup and it wasn't it at all. Like, it was like, this is like a throw up, it's too gooey. Like, guys, okra soup, oh, who doesn't know okra? He said it's too gooey and that is too, it's like a throw up. Literally, that's the word he used for okra soup. So like, that difference is so huge that you cannot even compare. In the same sense, I feel like African men like only their things, you know, like a Nigerian man just wants to eat Nigerian food, fried rice, and that's it. Like, they don't want to try anything new. Like, that's, like, I feel like that's how they are. Like, they just want to eat their own thing and that's it. Like, if they see something new, they don't like to accept new things a lot. They just want to eat what they know and that's it. So that's the one thing about a Nigerian man that I don't like. Like, what's the spice to life? Try new things and explore. But an American man is not scared to try new things. If he doesn't like it, that's fine. He's going to say, I don't like it, but he would try it and know if he likes it or not. But I don't know, but I feel like Nigerian men don't really like a lot of other people's food. They just like their own things. Like, they will try food from other Nigerian states, okay, and from other tribes, but not like core intercontinental dishes, if you get what I mean. So yes, it's controversial. I already said that. One beautiful thing that I love so much about being with an American man is that he always wants to know if there's something more to life, like exploring and like wanting to know, aside going to work every day, getting married, having kids, and just living, what more is there to life, you know? But an African man just wants to marry, have his kids, and just go to work every day. Like that, or to, like, I feel like a lot of African men are like that. They just want to have, they just have certain goals. They're like, go to work, get married, have kids, and just be a dad. Being with a Nigerian man is like being in your comfort zone. You get? Sometimes you need to go out of your comfort zone to know that there's so much more to life than just the things that you know. In my own perspective, that's how I see it. Another one that I can remember right now also is music. So you grow up listening to Afro beats and Afro pops and you know everything Afro now.
Yeah, you giving me like that. Boom, you are a blessing.
P Square, everything. Now a Nigerian man knows, like, you know, all his Nigerian music. He gets the vibe. So like every time there's Nigerian music, we can vibe to it. Now coming to the American man, he doesn't know a lot about Afro music. So every time I'm playing my Afro music and I'm having fun and I'm feeling it, it's like, what? And vice versa. Like when he's listening to his own thing, like playing maybe some kind of music I have no idea, I've never heard before. I just sit in the car so quietly, like, it's this ride, I'm in for this ride. You get? When I listen to this, like, Jesus, you love me too much. Oh, you know, I'm feeling it. I'm like, oh God, come take me now. And he's there like, he doesn't get the vibe, okay? So like that's huge in that sense. While like if you were, you know, if it was a Nigerian man, he would understand, you know, he knows all of those other things. Another thing obviously is like words, okay? So many times the American man has to correct me of some things that he feels like I'm not saying right, simply because I'm not saying it the way he knows it, obviously. But I don't have to battle with this with a Nigerian man because he knows the cocoa, you get. So yes, for me that's like, that's the key differences that I see in like being with a Nigerian and being with an American. So in conclusion, I would say that like both men are very unique in their own way. They're very good in taking care of their women and supporting their women's goals. Like being with both parties, this is what I can say. I feel like when American men love, they love for real, okay? Although like,
Continue.
no. So we're going to end this video here. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's all fun up in here, okay? Like we share experiences, we travel, we, you know, we do lifestyle, we have fun, okay? That's what this channel is about. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. If you've been with anyone outside your race, your culture, or anything like that, let me know your experience in the comment section down below. And yes, I will see you guys in my next one. So ciao. Bye.